Lydia Harper had never imagined a day like this. The gleaming halls of the Interstellar Research Terminal buzzed with aliens of every imaginable shape and size, their eyes glinting with curiosity or suspicion. But today, the attention wasn't on her human ingenuity, at least, not yet. It was on something the terminal's latest AI scanner had just revealed. Subject identified as Precursor-Class, the scanner announced, its monotone voice echoing across the atrium. Lights blinked around Lydia, scanning her from head to toe, and for a moment she just stared at the holographic readout. Precursor-Class. The term made her blink. It sounded impressive, terrifying even. Does that mean free coffee? She asked, her voice cutting through the tension. A hush fell over the crowd of aliens. Some tilted their elongated heads, their neural tendrils quivering in confusion. Others whispered among themselves in languages Lydia could not hope to understand. One of the taller, six-limbed delegates stepped forward, his skin shimmering like polished copper. "Are a human?" he asked, suspicion and awe mixed in his tone. "But not just a human. A precursor?" Lydia shrugged, trying to act casual. "Yep, that's me, precursor. That's a thing." The scanner had made no mistakes. Across the galaxy, precursor-class humans were legends, rare individuals whose genetics, instincts, and adaptability had once propelled humanity to colonize worlds that no other species dared approach. Many had assumed they were extinct, a relic of a violent past. And now, here she was, drinking her morning coffee at the terminal, casually flagged as one of them. "Do you know what this means?" asked Dr. Xena, the station's lead xenobiologist, his four eyes fixed on her. He looked both thrilled and terrified, like someone who had just uncovered a buried supernova. Lydia laughed nervously. "Honestly, no, but I do know it means I probably get a discount on space caffeine, right?" Xena's tentacles twitched in irritation. "This is not a trivial matter. Human precursors were the architects of human dominance in early interstellar expansion. They were capable of feats no other species could match. Some called them unstoppable." "Unstoppable, huh?" Lydia mused, leaning against the scanner's railing. "Sounds like my mum before coffee." She smiled, trying to diffuse the tension, but the aliens didn't smile back. Instead, they began murmuring among themselves. A council was quickly forming, their deliberations punctuated by strange clicks, hums, and resonant tones that reverberated through the terminal. Lydia realized that her casual joke had just made her the center of an interstellar debate. Before she could panic, the terminal doors opened with a hiss. A delegation of precursors, well, not exactly human, but other beings designated as the same class. They were tall, elegant, and terrifyingly efficient. Their every movement seemed deliberate, precise, as if every gesture had been calculated centuries ago. "Human, carry the precursor signature," said the lead figure, her voice melodic but commanding. "Your presence here is unexpected." Lydia raised an eyebrow. "Thanks, I think." "You don't understand," the precursor continued. "Your kind was believed lost to history. Yet here you are, alive, unaltered, carrying the abilities that once made humans feared across star systems. You are a living relic." "A relic," Lydia echoed, the word sounding far less cool when someone else said it. "I just wanted a good espresso, honestly." The group of aliens stiffened, clearly unaccustomed to humans treating awe and terror so casually. One of them even blinked slowly, a gesture of disbelief. Dr. Xena stepped closer. "Lydia, if we can study you, if we can understand your precursor capabilities," he trailed off, excitement making his four eyes shimmer. "You could redefine human history. You could." Whoa, Lydia held up her hands. "Let's slow down. I woke up this morning, didn't hit anything, didn't destroy a planet, at least not yet. Can we maybe start with coffee first, then the whole redefining history thing?" The alien council wasn't used to such audacity. Slowly, almost reluctantly, they shifted from AW to curiosity. Perhaps they had studied humans for centuries, but Lydia's confidence, her casual defiance, was distinctly human. "It was messy, unpredictable, and frustratingly effective, I will admit," said one delegate, her scales catching the terminal lights. "Your behavior is oddly human. Most precursors we studied behaved with calculated caution. You improvise." Lydia grinned. "Improvisation is my middle name." "Well, technically it's not, but you get the idea. That's simple." Human arrogance, the unyielding belief that she could navigate a galaxy of judgmental aliens with nothing but her wit, was precisely what had allowed humans to survive against overwhelming odds for centuries. That resilience, that spark, was what precursor-class humans had been built for. Within hours, the terminal had transformed. What had begun as a routine scan became a symposium of alien scientists, diplomats, and historians, all eager to study her. Lydia answered questions with humor and candor, deflected endless assumptions about her abilities, and, most importantly, reminded everyone around her that humans were unpredictable. That unpredictability was a power in itself. By the time the sun rose over the terminal's synthetic horizon, Lydia Harper had become more than a Precursor-Class human. She was a symbol, a testament to human ingenuity, audacity, and spirit. The aliens, despite their centuries of calculated research, realized something vital. Humans were special not just because of their genetics or history, but because of their irrepressible will, their instinct to improvise, and their stubborn refusal to be defined by the expectations of others. Lydia leaned back, sipping her coffee. "So, does this mean I get free refills, or?" she asked, eyebrow cocked. Dr. Zena groaned. "Yes, human, you get free refills." Somewhere in the galaxy, humans like Lydia Harper were still changing history one small, unexpected, and entirely human choice at a time.